So a couple years back, we read a book by Ben Hartman called The Lean Farmer, and it kind of walks you through the lean management and manufacturing processes that came out of Toyota. And one of the concepts we really loved was this 5S concept, which was sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. And the first part of doing that and thinking about how to improve and eliminate waste in your farm is to sort. And so what we did was we started looking at all of our equipment, our assets, tools, and that, and we thought, what can we eliminate immediately and sell or throw away or whatever? What do we want to definitely know we want to keep, and then what do we think we might need but we're not sure? And so the things that we might need, we weren't sure, we did put into a thing we called a red tag area, where we'd mark it, put the date, and then a year later we'd separate it completely from our operation, put it to the side, and then a year later look at it and say, do we use this? Are we going to use it ever? And if we didn't, and the answer was clearly no, we would sell it, get rid of it, trade it, give it away. And what it did was it took a lot of the stress of those things, those assets sitting, rust, rotting, and depreciating, and kind of put cash back in our pocket and just eliminate that stress of having that on our farm. I think all those things sit in the back of your mind. They're filed away. We had a baler, and it would sit. I would drive by the baler, and I always think, that baler is worth a lot of money. It's just sitting there rusting. We're not using it, and it takes away from your mind thinking about what you can do for your business. It clears it by getting rid of it, getting it out of there. And honestly, it's just an asset that could be in terms of put in the form of cash, or that you could then use for other things on your farm. The biggest challenge was when we sold a lot of it. We did a farm sale, and people would come to the farm, and the question they'd ask is, are you going out of business? Why does anyone sell their stuff? And we were like, no, we don't need it anymore, so we're passing it on to you. We're passing what we don't need on to you. And sometimes it was junk, and they took it. And sometimes it was really useful equipment that they needed. So it was hopefully a win-win for everyone involved. And our farm is not by any means perfect in any way, but by cleaning your farm and by organizing it, like having a clean farm, I think also creates clarity in your head on what you need to do. And so this process really is about that, not just cleaning for cleaning's sake, but to see what the potential of your farm is, and that's pretty powerful as well.